Hi, everyone. It is so very wonderful to see you again. So very wonderful to see you again on our very first Wednesday live adult reading class with adult literacy and English language. Do me a favor and yourself a favor and give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you can be informed of the next live class. So not only will we be having live adult reading classes on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we will also be having live adult reading classes on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time in the United States. Thank you for watching. I want to thank previous commenters. Sophia Najeri said thank you. You're very welcome. And Shadi Bint Hassan was saying that she can't read, I guess mentioning that she's getting older. But as long as you keep trying, then you will get there. And you did really well with your sentence as well. Okay, we are going to learn some new words today. We're going to learn 13 new words today. We're also going to go over your homework sentences. We're going to learn some more suffixes. But first, I want to review some words with you. What is this word? If you are at home, you can try as well. This word is those. 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 We're just going over some words that we've already learned. How about type in the chat the word bee, meaning bumblebee? Type that in the chat, class. If you're at home, type it in the description box below. How do you spell bee for bumblebee? That's right, B-E-E, bee for bumblebee. How do you spell bee when you say the sentence, can it be you? Can it be you? How would you spell that form of the word bee? That's right, B-E. Good job. And this is how you review at home with your index cards as well. Excellent, Manny 36. Excellent. B-E-E is how you spell the word bee for bumblebee. Spell the word the in the chat. And B-E, good job, Manny 36, is how you spell bee, such as can it be you or can it be me? Okay, if you would spell the word the in the chat. Spell the word the. We're just doing a quick review and showing you how you can use your index cards at home to review by yourself or to get someone else to review for you. Excellent, Manny 36, THE, the. Good job. How do you spell the word them? How do you spell them? And this is to keep you all on your toes so that you don't forget how to pronounce and how to spell some of these words. I want you to practice everything new and everything that we've learned previously in these classes every night as much as you can. Okay, how do you spell them? Okay, good job, Manny 36. The is THE. And how do you spell them? It's very close to spelling the word the. I'll give you a hint. You just add one more letter at the end to spell them. Okay, excellent. Good job, Manny 36, and you at home. Them is THEM. Them. Good job. Okay. What sound do these two letters have? Wah, 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 the wah sound. What two letters have the E? Almost said it. What two letters have the suffix, meaning the last two letters in the word, the suffix er? How do you spell the suffix er? Such as dinner, winter, summer. These are all words that end in the suffix or the last two letters of what I want you to write in the chat. Excellent, Manny 36. Good job. ER. Good job. Okay. And What sound do these two letters make? Sla, sla, sla. What sound do these two letters make? Fla, fla, fla. Again, these two letters make the blah sound, blah, blah, such as black or blue. What two letters make the th sound, the, such as this, that, or those? Write that in the chat or in the description box below. What two letters make the th sound, the, such as this, that, or those, or they, or them? This should be a super easy one for you, Manny 36. What two letters make the th sound? Okay, I'm going to help. Excellent. TH. The. Okay. And let's go ahead and move on. Let's go over your homework sentences. Yes, your homework. And I know you all did it. So the very first sentence I would like for you to write in chat, she has a letter. She has a letter. If you would write that in chat. I'm going to go ahead and write it over here, and then I'll show it to you in just a moment. She has a letter. And I know that I never spell the word letter for you, but I was expecting you to use the Google, as I showed you all how to use Google to help you pronounce and spell words. She has a letter. And remember to put the punctuation at the end. Okay, excellent. Okay, that's very good, Manny 36. But letter meaning like a letter that you write. You actually spelled the word Keller. And okay, now you have the correct spelling of letter, Letter. Excellent, Manny 36. She, here it is. She has a letter. And then I put the period at the end. She has a letter, meaning she has a letter she's going to write. So she has a letter. Excellent. If you'll write sentence number 2, what is your number? What is your number? And somebody may ask you that if they're wanting to ask, like for your phone number. They may ask you, what is your number? I'm writing that sentence over here. What is your number? And you all can write this sentence at home. Remember to have the correct punctuation at the end. I'll give you a hint. We're asking a question. What is your number? Okay, very close. Manny 36, you wrote with, WITH instead of what. Let me show, but you have is your number correct? So excellent job. This is the correct way to write that sentence. What is your number? With a question mark at the end because you're asking a question. How many of you got that correct? Excellent. What is your number? Sorry for the glare on the screen. Okay, that's coming from over here. Let me see. What is your number? Excellent. Okay. And what is spelled W-H-A-T? Manny, W-H-A-T. Good. Next sentence. That fish is fresh. That fish is fresh. Let's write that sentence in the chat. That fish is fresh. And you hear people saying that a lot. Hi, good evening, Irma Boudry. It's good to see you as well. Hi. And again, if you all have not given this video a thumbs up, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel out to get the video out there to others who cannot read or struggling to read. And subscribe if you haven't already. So we're writing our homework sentence. That fish is fresh. Excellent, May 36. Just remember to put punctuation at the end. You can either put a period or you can do like me, and I put an exclamation mark at the end because I want to say this with excitement. That fish is fresh. That fish is fresh. And you can put either a period, which would be one dot, or an exclamation mark, which is a long line with a little dot at the end. Okay. And let me make that look more like an exclamation, a little bit bigger dot at the end so you can see that. Yeah. That fish is fresh. Good job. Let's write the next homework sentence. The next one is, he did a flip. He did a flip. Okay, and I'm going to write the same sentence over here. Everybody, try your best to write that sentence in chat, even if you didn't do the homework. He did a flip. We're using most of the words that we've already learned. And every once in a while, I'll put a new word in there so that you can learn how to use the Google. He did a flip. Okay, can somebody write that for me in chat? He did a flip. Excellent, Manny 36. That is correct. Here we go. He did a flip. And then I have a period at the end. Okay, there we go. Let's write the next sentence. She can drive a car. She can drive a car. You learn better when you try to write these sentences as best you can. Let's see, he or she. I went spelling he instead of she first. That's okay. She can drive a car. Okay. And it's all about the effort that you're putting into it. Don't be worried about if you're spelling a word incorrectly. Just make an effort to try to put your sentence in the chat or in the description box below if you're watching a recording of this video. Excellent, Minnie 36. She can drive a car. Good job. I'm proud of you. She can drive a car. And I put a period at the end. She can drive a car. Good job. Next sentence. Next sentence. Will you cross the street? Will you cross the street? And I try to think of sentences that you all may use in life. Okay, remember we are asking a question here. Will you cross the street? Just imagine there's lots of cars coming and you're kind of being hesitant to should I cross the street or not? You know, the little walkman sign might not be working. So someone behind you might be like, will you cross the street? Will you or won't you? Okay, and I see Irma Boudry wrote, he did a flip. Excellent job. I'm proud of you. That's written very much correctly. And Manny 36 wrote, will she cross the street? Excellent job. Written correctly. Well, you wrote Will she cross the street? That's fine. I wrote, will you cross the street? Will you cross the street? And if I want to change that to, will she cross the street? Like Manny 36 wrote, then I can change this you to she. Get this cap off. Will she, S-H-E, will she cross the street? And I have a question mark at the end. Good job. I see Irma Boudry wrote, she can drive a car. It's written correctly. Excellent job. Proud of you, Irma. Okay, next sentence is the dog is going slowly. The dog is going slowly. And you can say the dog is going slowly across the street. Beauty by Esther wrote, wow. So I guess you're excited. I'm going to write, the dog is going slowly across the street. I'm going to make my sentence a little bit longer. But you can just write the dog is going slowly. That's fine. Because that was the original sentence. If you can write the dog is going slowly across the street, then you can try that sentence in the chat as well. It's a little bit longer sentence, maybe a little bit more of a challenge. The dog is going slowly, Manny 36. Excellent. I'm going to show you my sentence. The dog is going slowly across the street, in case you were wanting that sentence as well. The dog is going slowly across the street. Okay, that's just a few extra words there because that sounds more like a sentence that someone would say. Excellent job, you all. The next sentence, I see a drink in my car. I see a drink in my car. Hi to those of you who just joined the class. Please click like, give the video a thumbs up. It helps get the video out there to others who are struggling to read or who cannot read, and also subscribe if you haven't already. We're going over this homework sentences. If you missed any of these, you can always rewatch the video at the beginning, at the end of this class. Next sentence, homework sentence, I see a drink in my car. I'm going to go ahead and write it over here. And if you would put that sentence in the chat. I see a drink in my car. This board was just long enough for me to write that. Excellent. Beauty by Esther. I see a drink in my car. That was super fast. So proud of you. Good job. That is written correctly. Here we go. Oops, let me come back. I see a drink in my car. And I put a period at the end. Remember, you always capitalize the first letter of a sentence. And Manny 36 wrote, okay, I see how you corrected the TH, the THL to an I. So I see a drink in my car. I'm going to give you credit as well, Manny 36. Good job. So proud of you. Sentence number 9, she will not slap him. Sentence number 9, she will not slap him. And I hope that she will not slap him. Almost dropped my marker. She will not slap him. And I was just thinking of some quick sentences really real fast. Oh, Manny 36. Excellent job. That was super fast, Manny 36. She will not slap him. Good job. That is written correctly. And here we go. She will not slap him. And a period at the end. There you go. Almost finished. Sentence number 10. The clock is going slowly. Sentence number 10. The clock is going slowly. And if you want a challenge, you can type the clock is moving slowly. If you want to look up how to spell the word moving on Google, like I showed you all before. I'm going to write the clock is going slowly first. The clock is going slowly. And then I'm going to write it with the, I'm going to write the word moving below it as a substitute. The clock is going slowly. Okay, and Irma Boudry wrote She Will Not Slap Him, as well as Beauty by Esther wrote She Will Not Slap Him as well. And Manny36 wrote She Will Not Slap Him. So excellent job, you three. I'm so proud of you. And I appreciate you following directions. Irma, you just accidentally put an extra M on him. It's H-I-M, and that's fine. I know that was probably a typo. Good job. Manny36 wrote the clock is going slowly. Excellent. Does anybody want to try the clock is moving slowly? Okay, I'm going to show that to you. Okay, I'm going to try to cover this up. This says the clock is going slowly. I spelled the word moving under it. Does anybody want to try to spell the word moving? I haven't told you how to spell it yet. If you can, write that below. I'm going to give you to the count of 5, and then I'll show it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Yes, this is how you spell moving, M-O-V-I-N-G. So you can either say the clock is going slowly, or you can say the clock is moving slowly. Okay? Good job. Manny36 typed out the clock is moving slowly. Excellent job. Okay, we're going to learn some new words. I want you to get out your index cards, and I hope you made any corrections in your notebook for any of those sentences that you had to make corrections to. So if you'll get out your index cards to write these new words. Okay, and again, you can have someone to quiz you on with these flashcards. Okay, the first word, I'm going to try to write the words really big so I can erase them a lot faster. Let's see. So, okay, I hope you can see them there. Okay, so the first word is go. G-O, go. Will you please go to the store? Please go to bed. Go sit down. Okay? G-O, go. And Beauty by Esther also wrote the clock is moving slowly. Excellent job. Proud of you. Okay? So I hope you have that first word, go. I'm going to go ahead and erase it. Again, if I'm going too fast, you can always rewatch the video. The next word and I think I already gave you this word. The next word is with. W-I-T-H, with. I'm going to make this little dot a little bit bigger. W-I-T-H, with. I am with you. The child is with his mother. Okay? W-I-T-H, with. The next word. And I have a video showing the different spellings of the different family members as well. It was one of my earlier videos. This word is mother. 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 M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother. The next word. And you probably guessed this one. Father. 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 Let me turn it this way better. Father. Father. Okay. The next word. St. ST has the st sound, remember? And ER has the sound. Sid, this I has the is sound in this word. Sister. 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 Okay. We're going to use these words with family members a lot, class. The next word. See, we have a lot more people in the class. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. The next word, I want you all to add these words to your index cards. Bruh, BR has the bruh sound. This O has the sound in this word. Bruh, TH has the sound, and ER, Brother, 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 brother. Okay. And I hope that this is close enough for you all. The next word. And I want you all to try to pronounce these on your own before I tell you them, how to pronounce them, by using the skills that you learned before. Hopefully you've already been watching the videos for this class. If this is your first time in this class, go after this video. Please go back and watch the previous, I think there might have been about 5 videos that I've done in this series so far for this year, so that you can get caught up. If you're only able to watch on Wednesdays, you want to get caught up. To, T-O is the word to. G has the G sound. E has the S sound. To, ge. TH has the th sound. ER, To, ge, the, To, ge, the, Together. 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 The two of us are together. Are we together on this? Can we go to the movies together? Okay. Should be writing these on your index card. The next word that you're going to use a whole lot and hear a whole lot. H has the H sound. The OU here has the ow sound. And the SE has the S sound. The E is kind of silent. House. 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 Do you live in a house? I'll see you at my house later. Let's go watch TV at my house. Okay? HOUSE. I see Beauty by Esther wrote my brother, my sister, her father. Together we move. Excellent job. That's what I like to see, you all making an effort to write your own sentences in chat. Don't just wait for me to give you homework sentences. And that's a great idea. If you would like to write some sentences and chat with some of these words, feel free, because it's practice to help you all improve. And she wrote my house. Good job. So proud of you, Beauty by Esther. Good job. Okay, the next word. I want to encourage you all to practice as much as you can. This is letter N, has the sound. And Adele Fortune said, thank you for all you do. God bless you. Oh, thank you so much. And God bless all of you. I appreciate you making efforts to take your reading and writing to the next level. This is the letter N, has the sound. In this word, the A has the A sound. The M has the sound. And the E is basically silence. You write it when you spell this word, but it's basically silent when you hear it. Silent means you only write it, the letter E on this word, but you don't hear it when the word is said or when the word is pronounced. Name. 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 What is your name? She has a really pretty name. I like his name. Can you tell me his name, please? Okay, those are all sentences that you can make with the word name. Okay, Beauty by Esther, what is your name? Good job. Just remember to capitalize the W in what, because it's the first word, the first letter of a word in a sentence. Okay, the next word. We're learning lots of words today, class. TR has the tr sound. The U has the sound in this word, and the C and K both have the k sound. But you're only going to say the k sound once. You're not going to say k. You're only going to say k once. Tr, k, tr, k, truck, 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 truck. My friend drives a truck. I like the color of your truck. I might buy a truck one day. I like driving a truck. But if I want to say more than one truck, I would put an S on the end, trucks. And we're going to learn more about that today. So truck is TRUCK. The next word is another vehicle. And I have done a video on vehicles before. You can look that up on my channel. If you put car or truck, something like that in the search, then that video should come up. This next word, V, has the sound, and the letters AN are the word and. So the A has the sound, and the N has the sound. Together, the letter A and N spell the word and. I have an apple. And van. Van. I like to go riding in a van. My friend has a van. I like traveling in a van. VAN, van. Okay. Beauty by Esther wrote, what is your name? Adele Fortune wrote, can I please do an online class with you? You're doing that now. This is an online class. Unfortunately, I don't do private lessons because I'd rather have a class for us all to come together. And I have a tight schedule, because I do work. So we're already having the classes twice a week, Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is our first Wednesday class tonight. And also on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time in the United States. Beauty by Esther wrote, my truck is on the way. Excellent. I hope you got a really nice one. Okay, the next word. The next word is B. The B has the B sound. The letters OY have that OI sound in this word. B, oi, because you know the Y has the y sound, so you kind of hear that y at the end, but when you pronounce the O and the Y together, it has that oi sound in this word. Just like you're saying the word ahoy, but this oi is spelled O-Y. So oi, boy, B-O-Y, boy. Okay, and the next word is, this letter is letter G. It has the G sound, and the IR has the sound, just like the ER, but in this word, it's I, the letters are IR, but together they have the sound. And this is the letter L, has the L sound. Girl, 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 girl. She is a pretty girl. They just had a baby girl. That girl is in my class. She's a really nice girl. She's a mean girl. GIRL, girl. Okay. And beauty. Okay. Irma Boudry wrote, my sister. The letter S name is Nicole. Okay. And I guess you meant my sister's name is Nicole. And that would be written with apostrophe S. But if you're writing my sister's, meaning the name Nicole belongs to your sister, that would be written with apostrophe S to show that that the name Nicole belongs to your sister, so she owns that name. That name is hers. Sisters with apostrophe S. I guess that's what you're writing. Beauty by S wrote, my boy is cute. Irma Boudry wrote, I have a truck. Good job. Okay. If you all have been reading any books lately, if you'll type the name of the book that you've been reading. I asked you all last class period, if you were there on Sunday or if you caught up and watched the video later on, to type in the name of the books that you're reading, maybe on the first or second grade level or whatever level that you're on. So if you would like to share those books with us in the chat or in the description box below, please do that, because that will encourage more of you to read. Okay, Beauty by Esther wrote, that girl is beautiful. Great. And if any of the rest of you want to write some sentences in chat using those words, that would be great too. Okay, now we're going to learn some suffixes that are at the end of words. Write these on your index cards. Okay, actually, we're going to do this first. Okay, we're going to write a suffix. This is the letter S. S has what sound, class? S, such as stop or snake or snore or slow. So the S can be written to show more than one of something. Good Manny 36, the driver said the driver's side, the book I'm reading. Okay, great. You're reading the book called The Driver's Side. Good job. Thank you for sharing that with us. So some of you might want to look up that book. Hopefully it's pretty easy to read. You might want to check that out. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so what are some words that end in S to show more than one? How about cars? He owns several cars. So that means he owns more than one. I see, this is a word we just learned. Okay, so boy is B-O-Y, is one boy, B-O-Y, but I see many boys, B-O-Y-S, going to school. I see many boys going to school. I see many boys in the classroom. I see several boys standing outside playing basketball. Okay? So these are just some ways you can use that letter S. So you can write that on an index card, and then on the back of that, you can write some words that that end in S, such as cars or boys or other words that you can think of. The next suffix is es, has the S sound. E has the S sound, S has the sound S. Okay, what are some words that end in S? Miss, Mrs. Mrs. My cat misses me when I leave home. He misses his wife. Okay, so that ends in the suffix es. Okay, these are just some examples. Oh, another word is how about the word wishes? I hope you can see that. Wishes. Wishes ends in the suffix es. And you can put some more words in the chat if you want to share any. Okay, moves ends in es. Okay, moves. The cat moves slowly. It ends in es as well. Thank you for that, Irma Boudry. Where on those were, okay, Demi, I guess you were saying, where are those girls going? Where, you spelled were. Were is W-E-R-E. This is were. W-E-R-E is were. They were standing outside. Okay, but if you're saying where, how do we spell where, class? W-H-E-R-E. Where are those girls going? W-H-E-R-E. Okay. Okay, Beauty by Esther wrote, but I have been seeing your videos. Okay, great. You can always go back and watch the videos. I have a lot of plants, Irma wrote. Good job. Okay. The next one is EST. Has the E has the S sound and ST has the st sound. Est, 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 est. This is another suffix. This is not a word by itself. These are 3 letters that you can add on the end of a word. Okay? So what are some words that end in est? Put them in the chat if you can think of any, class. I'm going to put some over here. How about the word CH has the ch sound and EST has the est sound. So what is this word, class? Let me move that up some. Okay. CH has the ch sound and est, chest, chest, C-H-E-S-T, chest. He has a really big chest. He said his chest hurts. Now it's too dark. Okay. She wears a necklace across her chest. Okay. Let's see another word that ends in est. How about the word B has the bus sound, est, est. Run it together, best, best, B-E-S-T. Always do your best. Put your best foot forward. That is the best I can do. Is that the best cake you've ever tasted? Okay. Okay, and Good Beauty by Esther, you correctly wrote the word where. Oh, Beauty by Esther is viewing from Nigeria. That is awesome. And Lisa Daly wrote nicest. Perpetual Ata Sunday wrote rest. And Demi Tiamiu wrote greatest. Lisa Daly wrote dearest. If I missed any of these, I do apologize because the chat was going up while I was writing. Irma Boudry wrote, I don't want to miss any more of the classes. Okay, great. Where are we going, Irma Boudry? Good sentences. Okay, so another word that ends in est. How about this word? I know you've heard this word before. N has the sound and est has the est sound. So what is this word, class? Est, nest, nest, N-E-S-T. The bird just had babies in her nest. I see a bird's nest outside. Her hair is so wild it looks like a bird's nest. Okay. And Beauty by Esther wrote my chest. Good. Okay. What is another word that ends in est? How about this one? Oops. G has the G sound. This U is silent, which means you write it when you spell the word, but you don't say it. You don't really say the sound that the U would normally make when you actually say this word. So G, we're going to skip the U because it's silent. And the EST has the est sound. G, est, guest, guest, G-U-E-S-T. I have a guest living in my house. Will you please be my guest at dinner tonight? I love inviting a guest to my house. And if I want to invite more than one guest, I love inviting guests. Guests. Has an S sound at the end. That's kind of hard to say. So the word guest without the S is guest. But if I say more than one guest and add an S on the end, it's pronounced guests. Guests. You hear that S at the end? It's kind of hard and funny to say. Okay. Beauty by Esther wrote my best friend. Dami Tiamu wrote the bird just had a baby in her nest. Good job. And the chat just bounced up. Irma Boudry wrote, I did my best. Lisa Daly, can you say guessed my name? That's actually different. I'm going to make that correction in just a moment, Lisa Daly. Let's go over one more word. I got two more, and I have to erase this. I hope y'all have this already. If not, again, please go back and watch the video. Two more words that end in est. R has the R sound. EST, est. 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 Rest. Rest. R-E-S-T. Please go home and get plenty of rest in time for your test tomorrow. I love to rest when I have extra time. I had a really nice rest today when I took a nap. Okay, and the last est word for today. Let's see. This is the letter V, has the V sound. E-S-T, est. Est. Vest. Vest. V-E-S-T. He is wearing a vest with his suit. I really like the color of your vest. That cardigan reminds me of a vest that I bought for my boyfriend. Okay? Okay, Lisa Daly. Okay, let me go back. Lisa Daly wrote first, can you say guessed my name? Okay, let's write that sentence. I'm going to write it how Lisa Daly wrote it at first. Can you say, she spelled guest, G-U-E-S-T. Can you say guest? Can somebody write this sentence correctly in the chat? Because this is written incorrectly. Can someone write this sentence correctly in the chat? Lisa Daly wrote, can you say guessed my name? And she spelled, first, let me know what's incorrect about this sentence by writing it correctly in the chat. Anybody? And meanwhile, Irma Boudry wrote, I saw a bird's nest. The chat went so fast. Perpetual Ata Sunday wrote pest correctly. Dami Tiamiu wrote, I had a guest over the weekend. And that guest was written correctly. Beauty by Esther, we have guests in the house. That's correct. Irma Boudry, I have guests coming tonight. Irma Boudry, just add an S on guest because that means you have more than one guest coming. If you're going to write one guest, then that's Irma Boudry, that should be I have a guest coming tonight, meaning one guest. But if you have more than one guest, Irma Boudry, you would write I have guests, Guests, coming tonight. Adele Fortune, can guess my name. You would write, can you guess my name? Or can he or she guess my name? Something like that. Lisa Daly, can you say guess my name? Excellent. You corrected yourself, Lisa Daly. I'm proud of you. And also Adele Fortune, Rebecca Bafara, they made the correct spelling as well. So guest was written incorrectly here. This guest, guest, means that you're having like a guest of honor or somebody special coming over to your house for dinner. Can you say guess my name? Meaning, can you figure out my name? Guess. Like, can you guess my name? Can you figure out what my name is? That's spelled Guess. Okay. And then, of course, you have a question mark at the end to show that you're asking a question. Okay, let's wrap things up because this class has gone a little bit too long. Let me go ahead and give you your homework sentences. I appreciate all of you participating today. Such a great job. Enjoying this class, and I hope you are too at home. If you haven't already, click the thumbs up to help get this video out there to more who are struggling to read, more adults, and subscribe to my channel. I would really greatly appreciate it. Please click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll be informed of future videos. Okay, I'm just going to think of some sentences on the fly. And please stay in the chat so you can write your homework sentences. I have, sentence number 1, I have a guest at my house. Sentence number 2, how many guests do you see? How many guests do you see? Sentence number 3, her brother is very nice to me. Her brother is very nice to me. Sentence number 4, he likes to drive a red truck. Okay, and I have a video showing you colors, so go back and watch that video if you don't know how to spell the word red, or if I ever say any words in these sentences that you don't know, use the Google to figure out how to write and say those words. And I'm going to show that to you in just a moment. Sentence number 4, he likes to drive a red truck. Sentence number 5, that boy does not know her name. That boy does not know her name. That's sentence number 5. Sentence number 6. My house has a fat cat in it. My house has a fat cat in it. Sentence number 7. She wishes they were going to the store. She wishes they were going to the store. Sentence number 8. I will go to the church with my mother and father. I will go to the church with my mother and father. Sentence number 9. My brother will read a book with me. My brother will read a book with me. And the last sentence, the clock fell off the table top. The clock fell off the table top. That sentence rhymes, doesn't it? So there are 2 words, well, 3 words, maybe 4 words in that sentence that I have not told you how to spell yet. Let's see if you can use the Google to figure that sentence out. The clock fell off the tabletop. And I'm going to show you really quickly how to use Google. I'm going to share my screen for those of you who have not seen this. I think I went over it maybe in the last video. Okay. And I'm going to, share my screen really quick so that you can see how to look up these words that you don't know how to spell or that you don't know how to pronounce already. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen and you can, let's see. Okay, so the first thing that you do, you go to the internet and you type in Google, google.com, hit enter, and then you can type a word such as this word, stay, that's a word. And then you write the word definition after it. definition. You have to write the word definition after it to get the next screen to come up. So whatever your word is, you type the spelling of that word first, then you always type the word definition after it. definition. Okay, so here's the word here, stay. Let's see how you say this word. I'm going to click on this blue speaker here. I hope you see my little hand there moving. It's a white hand. Okay, so it just pronounced the word stay. And then right here, this word says learn to pronounce. So I'm going to click that so that I can practice saying the word. Okay. Uh, and if I need to hear the word again, here I'm going to click on this black speaker. Stay. So you saw the mouth? Stay. Okay. So if I click over here, this button over here by the little microphone says practice. So as soon as I click the practice button, then I want to say the word as best as I can. And I'm going to say it correctly the first time because I listened to how to say it twice. So I'm going to say it correctly the first time. Stay, stay. So that button that was blinking said speak now. And right here, it says sounds like you said stay. And right here says good job. Okay. Okay. So let me see what this little speaker says. So see here, you heard me saying that. So it actually pronounced the word for me. So now I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to go back. Hold on. Let's pretend like we're going to Google for the first time again. And I'm going to put, pretend like, oh, sorry. Pretend like I just spelled stay. I just typed stay definition again. Again, you always type the word that you want to learn to pronounce first, then you type the word definition after it. So I'm going to hit this blue. This time I'm going to, okay. So I'm going to pronounce the word, the wrong word this time because I want you to see what it says when you mispronounce it. This says learn to pronounce. I'm going to click that. Okay, and this time I'm going to go directly to practice and I'm going to mispronounce the word. Cat, cat. It says over here in red, it says make sure you're in a quiet location and try again. Okay, I'm going to click practice again. Star. Okay, it says sounds like you said star. I actually said the word star, but it says right here in black, try to say stay instead of sta. I really said star. So it helps to, it tries to correct you when you say the word incorrectly, but it will at least tell you how to pronounce or how to say the words. So use that tool when I have a word there in the sentence that you don't know how to spell. Spell the word in Google, and then, click the word, type the word definition after it. You always have to type the word definition after it to get that speaker to come up and to allow you to practice those words. Okay, let me look at some of your sentences because we're getting ready to wrap class up. Lisa Daly said, okay, so when is the next class? Since today is Wednesday, the next live class will be Sunday, this coming Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time in the United States. Now, if I have any other class during this class session period, I don't know how many classes we're going to have total, but if I have any other class, all of my classes are live whether I'm teaching a class or not. But the days and times that you can attend class where you can be in the classroom and participate like you're in now is for right now, every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also every Wednesday. And today is our first Wednesday class, every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, if I have another class on Tuesday or Thursday that's live as well, that will not be a classroom class, but all of my videos are live, but it will be probably a class where I'm zoomed in close on the screen and just showing flashcards, or either I might be telling a story about somebody who learned to read. And it's not a class participation. It's easier for me to upload my videos for all of my videos to be live. But the classroom portion of the videos are only on Sundays and Wednesdays, okay? But they're at 2 different times, so make certain that you write those times down. If you didn't hear that, just go back and rewind the video. Okay. Irma Boudry, can you guess my name? I guess is my turn. Demi tiamu. You mean, I guess it is my turn. So it would be it. So you need to write it before it is. I guess it is my turn. Irma Boudry, I have guests at my house. You need to put an S on that, put an S at the end of the word guest because you're talking about more than one guest. But if you want to say, I have a guest at my house, then that would be one guest. If you say, I have guests, Guests, at my house, that would mean you have more than one guest or more than one person at your house that you're entertaining or having dinner with or whatever. Okay, Manny 36, word, thank you so much for the time you take every week to do these classes. I do appreciate it so much. Oh, you're welcome, Manny 36, and you write so very well. That sentence is written very well. That's a long sentence, and it's a great job. And I appreciate all of you for participating in this class, and I have so much fun doing this. And thank you so very much for your kind words, Manny 36. It's so nice. I appreciate you too. Demi Tiamiu says, thank you, Miss, and thank you, Demi Tiamiu. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. Click subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Also share the video links on social media. If this is your first time attending this class, go back and watch the other 5 or 6 videos that you've missed in order. And, I'll write the words that you're learning on the index cards and also have your notebook together to write your homework sentences and so forth. So I thank you all so very much for participating. I didn't intend for the class to be this long, but I had so much fun. I lost track of time. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, Lord willing. Bye. Remember, I see 12 people in this chat now, so I should at least have 12 thumbs up, all right? And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so now. See you in the next one, Lord willing.